Hey y'all, good morning folks. Welcome to another day in my life. Cue the intro. Anywho, I am about to, put on some real pants. And I'm going to head out. I'm off today. I'll take the day off. So my students are currently working. I just welcomed about 3 new students to my roster. Others of my students switched from my online class to my in-person class. So I felt a little bit anxious about my students showing up today, especially those that I've never met before all year, showing up to my class today. Yeah, so I felt some kind of way about being out, and I almost canceled my PTO for the day, but I have to do what's best for me, and I'm not going to go back to where I was last year and how miserable I was and how angry I was, and I just wasn't in a good place, and I'm still not 100% in a good place. I think a little travel and wanderlust can kind of cure that. I feel like they'll be okay. Another thing is one of my teammates, is going through some personal issues, and I'm not going to put her business out on the internet because it's not my place to put it out there, but she's going through a few things that I can definitely relate to. So she's out today also, and she's one of the strong teachers, and I think it's just really important in this time because my team is half veterans, half brand new or new-ish, a lot of second-year teachers. But I think it's just important now more than ever for us to pull our weights together and kind of like help each other carry the load. We're all dealing with a lot. My teammate with her situations, some of the silent things that a lot of others are enduring. I have a teammate that injured her shoulder, bless her heart. So she's going through physical therapy and a lot of additional things outside of school. Myself, I'm trying to and will overcome my battle with anxiety. And today is kind of like one of those anxious days for me, but I'm not going to give into it. I'm not just going to sit at home and stare at the walls. I'm not going to allow myself to spiral. I'm not going to allow myself to go to a dark place today. So I am going to get up. I am going to get in my car. I am going to go to the library, one of my happy places. I have some books that I need to pick up on hold, and I have a book that I need to return. I am going to get my car washed because it's been raining and it's also spring pollen allergy season. So I need to, get her cleaned up so she can be good and ready to go. I think I'm also going to vacuum her out since my mom is not home. I don't have to worry about moving her car. And I also need to look in our garage because I have some Holocaust posters that I printed out last year and I want them. And I don't know where they are. I only have 2 places that I put my, I'm going blank, y'all. 2 places that I put my posters and they're not there. I looked up here because I have some posters up here upstairs in my house too. They're not up here. So I just need to figure out where they are. And if I can't find them again today, then I am going to be putting in a poster printing request to the front office. And I would like for them to print my posters ASAP, especially considering we are about to start our Holocaust unit and I want my posters. Now, the problem is I am going to have to pull out my external hard drive and I'm going to have to find all of these images all over again because I don't remember what all I had, which is really, really, really irritating. And I don't know if my posters got thrown away in the chaos of pandemic. Last year, a lot of teachers' posters, they took things down off of my door and threw it away. I wanted to say I conducted inventory and I thought I only lost the things that were on my door and I think like maybe 2 additional posters out in the hallway. But I can't seem to find my Holocaust posters now. So I I don't know. And again, I'm not gonna allow myself to spiral down the pitfall of negativity, but I need to check the garage and just, again, see if they're there or not there. My girl Amber Show would say, onward, ho, we go. But oh no, because your girl ain't gonna be able to go nowhere without her keys. So 1 second. They were in my work bag. What's work? Don't know her. Let's go. All right, y'all, she back. First stop, the library. Oh, guess I gotta turn on my car, huh? I love his voice. I love it. All right, so I'm leaving the library. So I'm leaving the library currently. I am on my way to get my car washed, but looking at the sky, I don't know if there's even going to be a point in me going to get this car washed, but I'm still going to. Oh, I guess since I'm sitting here, I can tell y'all what books I done picked up from the library. So the first book that I picked up from the library is Who is Maud Dixon from Alexandra Andrews. And this is going to be a part of A. Marie's book club for the month. We have this publishing employee, Florence Darrow, who believes that she's supposed to be this famous writer. And she ends up getting a job as the assistant to the novelist Maud Dixon. Nobody knows the true identity of this person, so I'm guessing it's just going to be her experience of working for Maud Dixon. Next book that I picked up is Of Women in Salt by Gabriela Garcia. This is focusing on Jeanette battling addiction. She is the daughter of a Cuban immigrant. She wants to know more about her family history. Oh, and she has to make a decision as the neighbor's daughter is detained by ICE, and so we kind of see her wrestling with the trauma of displacement, learning more, I guess, about her family history and things of that nature. It seems like it's going to be a pretty great read. I got Red Island House by Andrea Lee. So we have Shay, a Black American professor who has this adventurous streak. She married Senna, an Italian businessman. Didn't realize that her life would take her from her home in their home in Milan to Madagascar. She is connecting to the land of Africa, her ancestors and things of that nature. I'm not gonna keep reading because I love to know more about it, but it says that this is going to be evocative of love, clashing cultures, and identity. Now the line is moving, the show is on the road, so we won't have to spend too much longer at this car wash, I hope. I've pretty much done all of the talking that I can do for now, so see y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all, I done had time to eat, so we finna go downstairs, check the mail. Only thing I hate about Twist is that my hair just refuses to stay. I have a package that was delivered. It's a book, The 4 Agreements. So we are having a photo shoot at our apartment this Saturday. So it's not looking bad, but I do want to make sure that all of my niece's toys are put away. All right, y'all, it's the end of the day. Y'all haven't missed much of nothing. I just got a little work done and started reading Of Women in Salt, only on page 5, so I haven't got very far, but that is it for today. Thank you for joining me and hanging out with me. One thing before I go, so I got in the mail today the 4 Agreements of Wisdom book from Don Miguel Ruiz, so I look forward to reading that soon. And I have a nice little healthy stack of books that I would like to get to. I've already started reading White Fragility. I'm about halfway through, so I think I'll be able to finish this up this week. I think that's all that I have going on. So I started looking into a Disney World vacation for my sweet niece, because I know that's where she wants to go next year. I gotta make sure I talk quietly because I don't need my mama in the business. I'm also planning a surprise birthday trip, so I'm getting some quotes and pricing for that, and that'll probably be a trip that I book in the summer. I'll get a little bonus funds, so I think that I'm going to use my bonus funds for their birthday trip. My mama would have a fit if she knew, but it's okay, because I can use my paychecks to continue funding my personal travels, and that's just something that I genuinely want to do. And I'll figure out a summer project for me to make some more money to keep funding these trips. So thank you for joining me for today, and I will see y'all next time.